And I think we've got it. Hello, everybody. Great to see you all. So glad you're all here today. Hi, and welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Today is day maybe 1047. I'm not actually sure. I hope somebody will cue me. Of the daily antidotes being here every single day at noon Eastern time, singing one song, having some chat time, getting into some good discussions, thinking about our place in the universe, and looking at each other and actually seeing each other and being seen. And it's really great, again, to see all of you today. So help me out, gang. Let's say hi to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Hi, Facebook. We don't always know your names, but we know you're there. Thank you for watching. And let's thank Jaden for running the tech today, coming in from Michigan. Jaden's out there in the universe. Woohoo! And Heather Pierson joining us for her second time here in the Daily Antidote, coming in from Conway, New Hampshire. More about Heather in a little bit. And let's say hi to all the folks in the room. You guys can help me wave to everybody because that's always fun. Bob and Mabel and the Bears coming in from Massachusetts. Great to see you guys today. Becky coming in from Vancouver. Nice to see your smile. Hi, Deborah in Kentucky. Glad you're here. Hi, Hoda in British Columbia. Oh, we get a whole Hoda of you today. You look fabulous, Hoda. Dory and Ollie, nice to see you guys coming in from Rhode Island. Pauline and maybe William in the background coming in from Newcastle, UK. Bonnie coming in from somewhere in Idaho, or maybe not Idaho. We're glad to see you. And not Idaho. Bonnie is on the road. Can't wait to hear about that. Cricket coming in from Maryland. Nice to see you. And actually, I got to see Cricket in person last night. That was kind of fun. On my front porch, no less. That was really a fun surprise. Susan G coming in from Ohio. Nice to see you. And Terry Shaw coming in from, I don't remember, maybe Pennsylvania, maybe Maryland. I'm not really remembering. Nice to see you, Terry. And Linda in Orcas Island. Nice to have you here again today. And Susan Miller in Seattle. Hello. Kim, nice to have you here today. One of our song leaders coming in from somewhere in British Columbia, I think. And Kathleen coming in from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sarah in Texas. Nice to see your smile. Trish coming in from Victoria. Hello. Jane Lewis, another one of our song leaders coming in from Ontario. Great to have you get this today, Jane. And Jane just sang with us recently. It was fab. Storm coming in from Massachusetts. Richard, hello, coming in from, I don't remember, but maybe that was Massachusetts, but I don't think so. Kathy and Chico coming in from Colorado. Glad to see you. And Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State. Day 1,000. There we go again. Day 1047. Luda's just reminded me. Thank you, Luda in Victoria. And Delhi in Maryland. Hello. Willard, the curly top, coming in on his very own screen with Alice May in the background. I see you both. Kate in Charlottesville, Virginia. Fred in Silver Spring, Maryland. Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Busy Graham coming in from Silver Spring, Maryland. Nice to see you, Busy. Busy is the executive director of Carpe Diem Arts and has a whole lot to do with why we're all here today. Leah in Illinois, great to see you. Ann in Silver Spring, Maryland. Martha Wagner coming in from Oregon. Jean in Pittsburgh. Kevin in DC. Penny and Ralph in Victoria. Seeing both of you. Hello and hello. And folks who are off video today, I see Aloysius. I see Anne. Sheila in Florida. Lynn in Connecticut. Phil in Totnes, UK. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Marv coming in from somewhere. And I'm glad you're here with us today. Christiana and Bob. In Rockville, Archie and Hindi in Toronto, Caroline. Shelly in Eugene, Oregon. Maybe new to us today, Shelly. Nice to have you with us. And still more folks off video. Karen from Iowa. And somebody else who just popped in that I missed. Laris coming in from UK. Laris, nice to have you today. Oh, Laris is sporting a brand new background with lots of love. And we'll spotlight that at some point because it's gorgeous. All right, everybody, deep breath. Thank you so much. I'm so pleased today to be introducing singer, songwriter, musician Heather Pierson. And I told Heather as I was researching her yesterday, just to remind myself of Heather. When Heather was here the first time, she was hosted by Anna Alter, our former Daily Antidote assistant. And so this is my first time hosting Heather. I'm super glad. So I was researching her and it said Heather Pierson, and then it said toilet paper song, and then it said viral video. And I was like, this is super interesting. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but let's not start with toilet paper, shall we? Heather, I'm super excited to have you sing with us. Why don't you tell us what you got for us today?
Thank you so much, Joe. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to be back at Daily Antidote. It's so nice to see all your smiling faces from all over the world. Just warms my heart here in snowy New Hampshire. So the song I want to share with you all today is called These Hands, This Heart. And this is a song that it sort of occurred to me early on in COVID. I think it was that first spring of that spring of 2020. And when I first started singing the song, I imagined it being a call to action, as something that could be sung as people are peacefully demonstrating in support of some worthy cause. So that's the image that I have of this song. And I think we have some lyrics coming up in the chat shortly. What I'll do is, thank you. So what I will do is, I'm going to sing it all the way through, and then I'll teach it to you in phrases. So the whole song goes like this. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free. So that's the whole song. And I'll teach it in phrases now, and then we'll get into some really fun stuff to help you really learn it and keep it in your body. But for now, we'll go phrase by phrase. It goes, these hands will do the work. Try that. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see, to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free. And the love in this heart will set me free. And I can see that the sort of built-in choreography is already starting to catch on in the circle of squares. It's wonderful. So let's do that in phrases again, and then we'll put it all together. So it goes, these hands will do the work. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see, to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free. And the love in this heart will set me free. Beautiful. Let's put it all together. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free. Beautiful. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free. Yeah, keep it going. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility, and the love in this heart will set me free. Yeah. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility, and the love in this heart will set me free. And the really fun thing about this song is that it works well as a round, too. So we can sing it in a round, we can choreograph it in a round. Just watch it ripple through the Zoom room. So let's try that. I'll show you where the round starts. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility, and these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility, and these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. These hands will stay open. These feet will carry me. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility, and these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility, and the love in this heart will set me free.
Woo! That was such a treat to sing. Heather, thank you so much. I was just loving watching the way everybody was grooving in their own different sign languages and motions, and absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Heather. Can we all please show Heather how much we like to sing that, as if she couldn't tell by watching all of our faces.
Oh, thank you all so much.
Thank you, Heather. So Heather, do you want to talk a little bit about how, when you wrote that and what you've learned about the song since you've written it? And
Yeah. So as I mentioned, it was something that came kind of early on in that spring of 2020, and I pictured it as a song that people could use in demonstration of some worthy cause. And I actually learned this past weekend that that's starting to happen. I learned from a friend of mine that there was a busload of people who were traveling from Maine down to D.C. to participate in the Poor People's Campaign last June. And my friend taught this song to a whole busload of people, and they sang it all the way to D.C., and it warmed my heart. I was like, yes, this song is starting to do what it was intended to do. So it's beautiful.
yay, that's so nice. We've definitely had song leaders who've come in and who've said that they've envisioned the songs that they've written being part of protest movements or marches, and there's definitely something when you can pick up on it so quickly, like we just did, or at least it looked like a lot of us did, and you can kind of get it into your body and you can hear the rhythm of walking. I feel like you have all the components there for a really good protest marching song. So thank you so much for bringing that to us today.
Sure.
Can I ask you a little bit about, I don't know, toilet paper, maybe?
You can. It's so funny for all these songs that, songwriters write with all of these lofty goals in mind, then sometimes the things that you get the most attention for are the least expected. So in early 2020, I was on the road. I was supposed to be on a 6-week tour with my trio promoting a CD I had just released in the fall of 2019. It seemed like such a good idea at the time to do things like that. And then, of course, 3 weeks in, middle of March, we all went home. And on the way home, just being in that long ride from Florida to Maine in the car and listening to the news reports and just hearing about just how people were, they were fearful and understandably so. We were wondering what's happening here. And of course, I'm always trying to find the thing that, will lift us into laughter or kind of lift us out of the darkness. And I kind of got a little obsessed with how people were like stockpiling toilet paper. And so I wrote what I thought was just going to be a poem, just a silly poem in my notebook on the way home. And then I realized on that long drive home, I was like, I'm writing a song. And so as soon as we got home, I wrote the song on the piano. I'm primarily a piano player for people who don't know me, and put it up on Facebook and YouTube, and it kind of went viral that first week. So so people who are curious can look up my name and the toilet paper song, and all will be revealed.
Thank you so much, Heather. So I think we have put the link in the chat to the toilet paper song, and I do want to say that I read, that had gone viral, and so there were two versions of it online, and I clicked on the second one first, and it had 2,000 views, and I thought, well, yeah, that's viral for folk music. That's pretty good, 2,000 views. And then I clicked on the other one, and it had something like 58,000 views or something. I was like, oh, viral! Like we weren't kidding, like really viral. So that's awesome. Yeah, it is funny to think that that would be, the thing you'll be known for, the toilet paper song.
So far, anyway.
But it is actually, I think, a really great reminder. So when I was watching the song, it really did bring back for me those moments of the being confused and the unknown and the fear of isolation. And I was thinking, it's so weird. Like, is it a tribute to our resilience, right? That we've come so far, and that those sort of memories of the toilet paper and of the washing our groceries and all feel a little less scary? Or is it one of those amazing tricks of the human brain where you give birth to a child and then later you think it wasn't so bad after all, because otherwise we'd never have any other humans in the world if we, right? So it's that thing that we like do the thing, we find the strength, and then we sort of put it somewhere, which is maybe where it belongs, right? In a calmer, more manageable space. And so we were so afraid in the pandemic. And we've learned that we have a lot of tools that we didn't know we had that would potentially make another thing that we all have to be worried about less terrifying. We know we have more confidence in ourselves, maybe, that we can meet the unmeetable. Or do you have anything you want to add to that besides stock up on toilet paper in case?
No, I really resonate with what you just said. I think that the last 3 years have really have kind of brought us all through some sort of ringer, in one sense that, we all had to kind of face some really dark moments, and the fact that we're still here. And I'm grateful for these kinds of communities that have bubbled up. I'm connecting with people. I'm sure we all have connected with people in the last 3 years that we never would have connected with otherwise, if not for the fact that we've had to be in Zoom rooms together and to make these connections. And here we all are together here, whatever here really means, here in the heart with one another. So I'm really grateful for that. And that's something that I think is continuing to unfold. I think that there's really no quote unquote going back to the way things were, because this is our new, we're doing things in 3 dimensions and still in 2 dimensions. And it's all, anything that encourages us to connect on a heart level, I think is really wonderful. So I'm so grateful that Daily Antidote is still holding strong, 1,047 episodes or days into it. I think it's wonderful. So, yeah.
Thank you so much. So I know Jane Lewis is actually in the room with us. And when she was talking the other day, when she sang, she said something like, the Daily Antidote is one of the silver linings of the pandemic, which is, there are those things that are the silver linings. And then there are those things that, are the ways you can kind of laugh about it later. So I was mentioning to Heather, the toilet paper earrings. You remember when people were wearing earrings with little rolls of toilet paper? So like, we got through it. Not everyone got through it. So let's pause there, right?
Of course.
Of course, it was a tragedy on such an enormous scale. And we are met every day with those. We took a moment yesterday, I think it was yesterday, to sort of reflect on just how much is in the news, and today is no different. That is something to really think about in terms of folks who are in the midst of a tragedy at the moment, or in the midst of a hardship at the moment. And, Part of what we do in this space is we sing and we bring ourselves joy and we find our own resilience. And the other thing we do is we reflect on the fact that, not everybody can be here in this room with us right now for whatever reason. And we miss you all, whoever you are, who aren't here with us in this room. And thanks everybody for bringing so much strength and so much of yourselves into this space and making it a place where we can reflect for a minute and find those places that we need to muddle through. So Heather, on muddling through, what are you muddling through in your days these days?
Well, I'm a full-time singer-songwriter, music maker, starting to get back out on the road and do some touring all over the U.S. And doing things still online as well. I think my friend Bernice Martin is here today. Although there's so many squares, I'm not sure. Maybe wave if you're here, Bernice. I don't see you, but you might be on the next page of faces on my laptop. But she and I have been, throughout COVID, we've been hosting our Heart Songs and Circle Songs Zoom Sings online every other Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. I see some faithful regulars here in the room today. It's wonderful to see you here. And I think there was just a link put in the chat about what we have going on, heartsongsandscirclesongs.com. We have several ongoing online offerings, and we're doing some stuff in person up here in Maine and New Hampshire as well, and starting to branch out into the rest of New England and who knows, wherever we're invited to go. So we'd love to see you all in our Zoom room sometime.
Beautiful. Yeah. So we have definitely a crowd of folks here who come to other people's Zoom rooms for more singing. So I'm glad that folks are finding you and hope you continue to get more of us and more of them. And let's see, anything else at all that you wanted to bring to today before we sing again?
Just thank you. Thank you for holding this space for this many days, and thanks to all of you for holding it with all of us. It's really an honor and a blessing.
Beautiful. Thank you. Can we just sing it again, the whole thing?
Sure, absolutely. Let's do it. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. These arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. These hands will do the work. These feet will carry me. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And these arms will be welcoming to what these eyes can see. This heart will stay open to the possibility. And the love in this heart will set me free.
I don't want to stop singing that. It's still going in my head. And thank goodness we record this. So we can go back and sing it again later today and later today and later today. And I want to thank Heather so much for bringing that gorgeousness to us. Can we all please thank Heather? Thank you so much, Heather, for doing such a spectacular job of both writing that song and of bringing so much of your heart and soul into everything that you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I think, gang, we are going to wave goodbye to everybody in the room and on Facebook, and invite everybody, of course, to join again tomorrow right here for another fabulous song and another, moment to take a deep breath. So, as somebody says, I'm not even remembering now. Is it Arne? Yeah, let's just breathe that in for a minute. Thank you again, Heather. That was just beautiful. And thank you, everybody, for bringing your very best selves or your usual selves or whatever self it is you're having over there today. Thank you for being here with yourself. And we'll say goodbye to the folks in the room and hope you'll all join us again tomorrow. Thanks again to Heather for coming in from New Hampshire. And we can't wait to sing with you again. Thank you so much to Anne and Anne's friend. Let's all wave to Anne's friend. Hi, Anne's friend. And thank you so much to Karen coming in from Iowa. Glad you were joining us again today. Thank you so much to Laris for coming in from the UK. So glad you're here today. Love that heart background. Thank you so much to Kevin in DC. That actually looks, Laris, like the little Valentine clip I was sending out to people. So actually now I want to take a picture of you and send that. Kevin in DC, thank you so much. It was great to have you and your golden flute. Anne in Silver Spring, I loved watching you do the motions today. Thank you for being here. Luda, thank you for reminding us that we are at 1,047 days. Let's just breathe that in. No, that sounds more like hyperventilating. Okay. Thank you so much, Luda, for being here and for bringing us all that love. Willard, great to see you. And Alice May, and also great to see you laughing. I'm really funny, aren't I, Willard? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Kate in Charlottesville, thank you so much for being here today. Mabel and the Bears, great to have all of you in the room today, the whole clan. Thanks, Becky in Vancouver. Nice to see you today. Deborah in Kentucky, thank you. Great hand motions. Hoda in BC, we're getting a whole Hoda view today. I really love the whole Hoda view. So Hoda, we didn't know that you had arms and shoulders until just now. I'm just teasing. Love you so much. And Dory, thank you so much for being here. And there's Ollie showing up in Rhode Island. Thank you so much. Pauline and William, thank you so much for being here today. Lots of love to both of you. And looks like it is definitely getting to be nighttime where you are. Bonnie, thank you so much for being with us today from wherever you are. Maybe you are traveling right now this minute, maybe going to see your mom. And oh, look, we're so good at this game. All right, now, Bonnie, I'm going to guess your favorite color. Okay, I'm just teasing. All right, Cricket, thank you so much for being here today. Great to see you, and I loved your most. And Susan, thank you so much for being here. Nice to see your smile. Susan, wait, I need to say it the right way. Susan G in Ohio, and now Susan Miller in Seattle. Thank you so much for being here. Kathleen in Albuquerque, thank you. Sarah in Texas, thank you. Storm, the only storm that there is in Massachusetts. Richard, thank you for being here today. Great to see you in gorgeous background. Deli, thank you for being here. Beautiful smile. Fred, thank you for being here. Nice to see you today. Amanda and Miles, or at least the Amanda half at this point. And Leah in Illinois, thank you so much. And who is that? Martha Wagner in Oregon, thank you so much. Kathy, and there's Chico coming in from Colorado. Thank you so much. And Phil in Totnes, thank you so much. Love the scarf. Trish in Victoria, thank you so much. Jamie in Victoria, thank you. And Diane in Puerto Rico, thanks for being here. Kim, thank you for coming in today from Port Album, and I can't see the whole thing, but I'm so glad that you're here from Port something, and I will learn what that is for next time. Aloysius in Massachusetts, thank you. Aloysius either has a trumpet with a flower in it or a little vase with a flower in it. There's a little Valentine's Day. It's made out of a can top. Can lid? Made out of a can lid? All right, Aloysius, we're going to have to learn about that. Linda in Orcas Island, thank you so much for being here. Jane in Texas, thank you. Jaden, thank you for running tech with us. I won't try and do Arne's jamming on the one, but Jaden, you know that you're the one. All right, Penny and Ralph, thank you so much for being here today. Great to see both of you, and I hope you have a great, snuggly rest of your day. Jane, thank you so much for being here, and can't wait to sing with you again. That's Jane Lewis from Ontario, who is one of Gathering Sparks, and Gathering Sparks is joining us in March for Women's History Month. Lynn in Connecticut, great to see your smile. Thank you for being here. Susan in Seattle, I think I said goodbye to you already. Nancy's Irish cow without the cow, but the cow is coming any second now. Jenny in Suffolk, UK, Christiana and Bob in Rockville, Archie and Hindi and or there's the cow, and Caroline in DC and Bob in Albany. Thanks everybody so much. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. And wait, let me think about this tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, wait. Goodbye, Facebook. Bye, Facebook.